Hey everybody, my name is Moncebaiz with Line 6, and today we're hanging out with the guys from Reverb, and we brought along a Spider 5 120. So right off the bat, Spider 5 family of amps has been completely redesigned sound-wise. It's up to 200 amps, cabs, and effect models packed inside of each one of these. We've also given it a brand new interface, so getting around and editing all of the sounds that you're given as options is a lot easier. Also redesigned for the new Spider 5 family of amplifiers is the box itself. We've redesigned the system, and it is now a flat response, full range system, consisting of your normal traditional guitar driver and a high frequency tweeter. And the benefits of this come in the form of playing pre-recorded music back, whether it's songs in your music library or backing tracks that you happen to have and would like to play along to. The other benefit comes built into each of these amps is a practice section, which includes built-in drum loops, as well as a built-in metronome and a feature called Demo Riff. So starting with the Spider 60 and above, these models grow incrementally in their feature set as you move up the product line. So starting with the Spider 60, we also add in a built-in onboard looper. And these models are also what we call relay ready, meaning there's a digital wireless receiver already built into the front end of the amp. So that means with the additional purchase of a Relay G10T digital wireless transmitter, you're able to play completely wirelessly, no cables needed. The transmitter itself will charge directly off the front end of the amp just by plugging it into the amp's input jack. And when you want to use it, you simply pull it out and plug it into your guitar. Now, when you upgrade from a Spider 60 to the Spider 120, you not only double the wattage here and increase your power, you also get a larger speaker size. So we have a 10-inch in the Spider 60, you jump up to a 12-inch in the Spider 120. Also included on the Spider 5 120 are stereo Xlr outputs. This way you can direct record to a traditional interface or just go directly to the front of house for live use. Today I'm going to be playing a PRS Custom 24. I'm running directly into the amp through the wireless receiver that's built into it. And you notice we have a couple mics sitting on the front end of that. And we'll have one take care of the guitar speaker. We also have a second mic to capture that high frequency tweeter. So hopefully you guys will get the full picture of what's happening here. And since this is the Spider 5 120, we're also going direct out with the XLRs in the back of the amp. So I guess we'll start off with some clean sounds, and I'm going to add in a few effects as we go. On the back of each Spider 5 family member, we also have connection for smart devices. So either iOS or Android devices, you can download our free Spider Remote app. But for those guys who are more traditional tweakers and you'd rather do everything on the front end of the amp, you never have to see the app if you don't want to. Also included on the back of all Spider 5 family members is a connection for Mac or PC. And this allows you to record directly from the amp to a computer. Once you've got all your tones set up, there's the whole worry about performance control, and that's where the FBV short ports come into play. So brand new to go along with the Spider 5 family of amplifiers is the FBV3. It's this beautiful color-coded pedal board I have sitting underneath me, and it sort of reflects the front end of the amp. So at a glance, I can look down. It's color-coded by effect type, so I know exactly what I'm stepping on before I even step on it. It'll dim out and brighten up, telling me what's on and what's off. It'll also allow me to switch my presets. And of course, one of the added bonuses of the floorboard control is being able to control the looper. You'll notice we have two buttons here labeled amp and effects. These basically bounce between two different editing modes. And when I press amp, all the LEDs are highlighted in white, and it lets all the front panel knobs function as exactly what you would expect. They're just amp controls. It's my drive, my EQ, and my channel volume. By pressing the effects button directly underneath that, you now notice that they've changed colors, and I'm in effects edit mode. It's essentially giving me individual control over each type of effect that I have set up in my signal chain. And if you're familiar with any Line 6 products, we tend to follow a color scheme of oranges being reverbs, greens being delays, yellows being gain-based effects, your overdrives, compressions, distortions, and blues being mods. Now what's cool about this is that you'll notice the first knob is labeled comp for compressor. That's always going to be a fixed compressor. The last knob is labeled reverb. It's always going to be a reverb. We can change out the type of reverb if we'd like, but it's always going to be fixed there. Effects knob 1, 2, and 3 are freely assignable. And if you notice right now, I've got a green delay sitting on effects knob 3. If I decide I'd rather change that out for a different category, any of these are freely assignable, so you notice the colors changing as I simply scroll through different effect categories. Spider 5 family of amplifiers, including all of its accessories, the FBV3 shortboard and the Relay G10T digital wireless transmitter are all available on Reverb.com, so you guys should head there and check it out. That being said, thank you guys for taking the time and watching the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.